Hey, what's up guys? So I'm here at SEMA at the MyGeckoGear booth, and this is a new brand of dash cams that's doing some really cool stuff. And to tell us a little bit about the brand, this is Chloe, and she's the marketing manager here at MyGeckoGear.
Yes.
And so tell me a little bit about the company, what makes them unique and special?
So MyGeckoGear is a brand that strives to bring high quality dash cams with affordable prices, and we try to bring cool and new features into dash cams so it's not so traditional.
Yeah, and that's kind of what caught my eye is they're doing some like funky experimental stuff here that's a little different than I've seen with some other dash cams. So this is kind of interesting. I want to go ahead and show you some of the things that you guys have been doing.
Yeah.
Now their first dash cam that I want to show you is this right here. This is a 4K dash cam. So it shoots in 4K at 24 FPS. The back of the dash cam has a 2-inch LCD right there, and there's also Wi-Fi built in so you can pair it with your phone to change settings or of course download footage. Now, this dash cam is going to be coming out next year. We don't know the exact price or the expected release date yet, but this is one of their dash cams that they're introducing here that we're going to have more information about soon. Now, this next dash cam, this is also one that's going to be coming out next year. This is one, similar form factor, shoots in 1080p, but the appeal here is it's got 4G LTE built in as well, so it's basically connected to the cloud, so in case of an accident or something, it can automatically upload that footage to the cloud. As a security camera, you can, from your phone, log in and see in real time what the dash cam is seeing. So if you want a dash cam that's always connected, this is going to be able to do that too. And I'm seeing this from more and more manufacturers. Now, something else that's interesting is the way that you power it. It's actually powered off of the OBD2 port. See, this is the connector right here that plugs into your vehicle, so you've got your driving and parking mode capabilities, and it makes the wiring a lot easier because it just plugs in right there. And then the dash cam plugs in right here, and then there's one cable that runs from here up to the dash cam on the windshield. Now for your 4G LTE support, there's going to be a SIM card that goes in right here, and they're currently talking with AT&T and T-Mobile to get the LTE service for your dash cam. Now on the back of the dash cam, this one as well also has a 2-inch LCD. It's got GPS built in, and of course it also has Wi-Fi as well to pair with your phone and remotely log in and see all the footage. And because it's connected to the cloud, it also does some other cool things like the ability to live stream your footage out to the internet in real time, which is pretty cool. So I'm seeing this again with more and more manufacturers, and they're going to be doing this here as well with this dash cam. Now the next dash cam that I'd like to show you guys is this one right here. It's called the Owl Scout. And what makes it interesting is if we move this aside, you can see there's actually a second dash cam right here underneath this one that's designed to record in the cabin. If you take a look at the front of the dash cam, this is the primary lens. It's actually pointed out toward out the front of your windshield. But there's a second one which is great for maybe Uber drivers or Lyft drivers. If you want to record everything going on inside the car, you have this one right here that can actually rotate around and point at different angles, hence the name Owl Scout. And then if we run through some of the specs here real quick, you can see that it records 1080p both front and rear. It uses a Sony Exmor sensor inside, which is good as far as low light performance, 145-degree viewing angle, which is nice. It's got GPS built in and Wi-Fi as well. They've also got some more traditional dash cams like this right here, which they're calling the W200. Now this dash cam records at just over 1080p at 1296p. On the back of the dash cam, there's an LCD screen right there so you can view all your footage, and they also have physical buttons here, which I always like better than the ones that are touchscreen. Just easier to press while you're actually driving and using the dash cam. It's also got Wi-Fi built in if you want to pair it with your phone, and GPS is integrated into the dash cam as well. They also have another one that's pretty similar that they're calling the Starlit. Specs-wise, it's pretty similar here, but the main difference I'm seeing is the fact that it actually uses a Sony Starvis sensor for the camera, which is going to give it even better low-light performance, hence the name Starlit. Again, the specs are all pretty similar. It shoots at 1296p, so just over 1080p. The form factor and the case design, as you can see, it is a little bit different. If we take a look at the back, I'll do this. It also has an LCD screen there, but apparently with this particular mount, it doesn't actually let you rotate that way, which is fine because it's not really meant for that. But speaking of the mount, it comes with a suction cup mount as well as the 3M sticky tape cap mount, or sticky tape down, so that you can choose whatever mounting style you like. Now this last dash cam that they've got here, it's called the InfiniView, and it's basically a dash cam. You can see the primary dash cam, it's right here back behind the rear view mirror, and you can change its position depending on what looks best. And it also has an integrated backup camera, which is what this one is right here. This is designed to actually plug into the rear of the vehicle, and it also comes with an extension cable, which is 65 feet long. So for those of you guys who drive a big truck, for example, you'll be able to mount this in the back. This rear camera, it's waterproof in case it rains because it's something you can install on the exterior. Additionally, something that's cool is you can see this backup camera right here. It'll show up right here on the entire LCD screen. Plus the LCD, it is a touch screen. And so you can adjust, how high or how low it is, which is really nice. So let's say, for example, you want to back up. The way that it works here with the backup camera, which is also really nice, one of the cables in the back, this actually wires into your reverse lights, so that once your reverse lights get triggered, the dash cam and the backup camera knows it, and it will automatically not only switch to the backup camera mode, but it will also lower the video footage like this, since a lot of times when you need to back up, especially on a big truck, you need to see down, it can automatically lower what it would show you otherwise, which is pretty slick. Otherwise, the entire dash cam and the backup cameras, you can see it takes up the entire screen. I've seen previous ones like this that cost over $800 or so. This one, it's priced a lot better at $299. Additionally, on the bottom of the mirror, you can see there's a button right there, and you can press it to do things like disable the backup camera if you want, or even disable the clock here on screen. And then you've got a bunch of different functionality. So 2 cameras, the primary one on the back, and then the backup camera right there. And then on the rear of the mirror itself, you can see it's actually got the clips right there, so it can just clip right onto your existing rear view mirror, which just makes your installation a lot simpler. And there you go. There's a quick look at some of the new dash cams here from MyGecko Gear. Again, some of the dash cams are already available, and some of them are going to be coming soon. And so down in the video description, I'll have links to all of them as far as more information, where to purchase if they're available, price, all that kind of stuff. So awesome. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.